The Tanker Channel is an information tool enabling our clients to make day-to-day business decisions based on information in the market. The information is pretty much a three-tier system, looking at various news articles in the tanker industry, from geopolitics to movers and shakers, etc. Followed by individual vessel movements, looking at oil loaded in particular ports, en route to destination places, when and where this oil is going to discharge. Followed by more statistical information, where you're looking at fleet profiles, age profiles, vessels that are ballasting back to known regions, vessels that have oil on the water at the moment, and when they're going to actually discharge or arrive at known destination ports. The information on the Tanker Channel ranges from news and analysis, so you're looking at various reports and statistical information. So we have the weekly Tanker Outlook, which gives you an overview of what's happening in the market for the VLCC, Suezmax and Aframax vessels. We are looking at trade flows from major export areas to major import areas. We're looking at average freight rates, and we're looking at crude oil prices and see how they've changed week on week. We also have the crude oil tracker, which is a day-to-day positioning list for the tanker fleet. For VLCCs and Suezmaxes, we are looking at individual voyages. We're looking at where the vessel is loaded and where it's going to. So on a daily basis, you'll be able to see where this vessel is and where the ultimate destination is. You'll have the longitude and latitude, so it's easy for mapping as well. We also have the monthly oil review. This is a overview of the market over the last 3 months, and we're looking at trade matrices which look at import and export volumes from major export areas. We're looking at ton-mile trade matrices, and we're also looking at fleet profiles, so what the vessels are doing, how they've been involved over the past few months. The data behind the Tanker Channel is driven from the APEX system, which is the analysis of petroleum exports. It's a dedicated team of analysts that are looking at individual vessels on a daily basis, and it is their job to identify what these vessels are doing, where they're loading, are there multiple loads, where they're discharging, when they're discharging, what they're carrying, who the charterers are, etc. This is a fully analysed service. It's not raw data from the websites. It is analysed by 4 people on a day-to-day basis, which gives you accurate and impartial information. There are a number of things, such as vessel characteristics through Sea Searcher. We have teams of people around the world looking at hull types, build years, vessel designs, owners and operators, and keeping this data up to date in a database that you can have access to. If you're looking at a vessel and want to know the dimensions of it, you can get this through Sea Searcher. We also have AIS tracking. So if you are looking for a particular vessel, you can look on the vessel specifics and look through AIS and get hits of where that vessel is at any point in time. We have 882 land-based stations, which is our own network that are hosted in numerous ports around the world, and we are looking at how close the vessel is to that port, what speed it's going at, where the destination is it approaching the port, or is it moving away from the port, and sometimes what the draft information is. And finally, we have our client services team that are there just to help you find your way about the website. If you're unsure, you're new to the system, they can help you out. They'll show you the best way to find the information you're looking for. The Tanker Analyst service is quite a unique factor to the Tanker Channel, to the website in general. What we do is provide our clients with a number of hours of the analyst's time. So if you have a particular information request or you have a data request or don't have time to put the data together, just simply click on the Ask the Analyst icon, fill in the question or the data request, send it back to us. And what we will do then is allocate an analyst who specialises in your particular subject, and then they will contact you, let you know how long it will take to get this information together for you, and get that together for you and send it out within that allocated time. There are numerous sources from where we get our data. We have a movements database compiled from reports from over 700 Lloyd's agency network staff and their sub-agents. We also use AIS information, Coast Guard information, classification societies, etc. But the main driver are the analysts from the Analysis of Petroleum Exports team who look at these vessels on an individual and a daily basis, identifying where the vessels have loaded, where they've discharged, who's carrying the oil and when it's going to arrive. Because we don't have an invested interest within the oil market, we are completely independent and impartial.